1
Okay,
second.
so um speed is 0 for now for me. Wow, a bit of lag. Wow. Okay. Some guys actually walked with their ACUs. Okay, so you ask what you did wrong with this one and what you should have done.
Okay, at what time are you right now?
I'm only 22 seconds.
Okay. I'm now at 40.
I'm not speeding up. This map has some mm, designed for early drops for your spot, right?
Uh,
You see those? Oh, actually, that's probably for air player, right?
yeah, it's for.
Okay.
Are you at 40 yet?
I'm, yeah, 47, 48, 39, 49.
Okay, I'm gonna probably. Okay, I think we're about the same time right now.
Probably will watch your build order as well. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Seems okay for now, build order. I'm not sure if making 4 pigeons is good.
Is it too much? I mean, the ACU can't really walk to maxes, so I'll just use the engines.
I would say that it is too much. And at the 1 minute 24 seconds you stall -9 on mass and you can't finish your 2 mass extractors. You have only 1 mass extractor. You stall -13 for quite a long of time. And they only finish making maxes when your ACU stops building, and then you walk with ACU. I'm kind of against it because you have 4, 6 maxes, like 8 maxes. That's surely enough to make at least 2 factories. It's very common to do at least 4 factories early on, because otherwise you don't have enough to even build engineers or something. I don't know, like any ladder build order, like two land factories and air factory, or land factory and air factory. You build like 2 or 3 pigeons, then walk a bit in between 2 mass extractors, kind of, not exactly in between. You just have to go as close as you need to actually build them, and make at least 2 factories. Even if you don't make air, you can make engines from air factory if you trust your air player. Well, I see enemy tries to raid and you're actually reacting kind of well. Wow. That guy, MC Neil, actually queued enormous amount of manual reclaim. Do you watch right now?
Yeah.
From observer point of view,
Me
Yeah.
one sec.
do you
What
see
minute
that
are you
engineer
guys?
on the right, on the left?
Yeah, yeah.
How much reclaim he wants to get?
Yeah, I see
And
that.
actually,
Zlo, what minute are you?
3 minutes 10 seconds, and in the middle he has attack move order at 3 minutes, and he sends couple of engines already to reclaim middle. You probably want to do that as well. You can actually,
Yeah, I
think
have
you can
one
walk.
engine.
You can actually walk in between those 2 craters. I think that's funny. And well, it looks like you're just ecoing and not. Oh, you have second factory. Yeah, you build it with ACU in the front. You also
Yeah, and I'm
trying to
building
reclaim.
third, like on the some max that's like kinda front, but it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm seeing it. You're just tiny bit ahead of me, I think. Yeah, people
Yeah.
trying to reclaim that mass manually. I don't even know how you get that mass there. I guess with ACU is fine. But there are also 4 maxes and Hydro. Getting that will be great.
Yeah, he had like so many labs that denied all my engineers.
Well, you gotta have something like spam going, kind of. hard to tell. Let's look at your economy. Well, it's kind of fine, but right now it would be, you have like 400 mass in storage. It would be good to have already that factory. Well, you are making another factory. You don't use that attack move, like kind of bug, I don't know, you know that? Attack move
Yeah, from factory.
to
Yeah.
get range, yeah, to get that middle stuff.
Yeah,
Your
yeah, I
opponent
didn't
tries to do that, but looks like he has too much mass. Or something, or had too much mass. Right now he's getting gun quite fast. I mean, he's building power at the same time as making gun, it's not that great. So, oh, he's asking for power from allies, by the way. Someone giving him power.
Yeah, they were all pre-made. Yeah,
Well-
I thought that gun was super fast. That's why I didn't couldn't do shit. I mean,
I wonder
he-
how much does it. He's still not. Someone is actually. Oh, someone gave him 8 pigeons as well. He's actually leading in power production right now.
Yeah,
A player
two players gave him pigeons. Someone else gave
Oh
him two
yeah,
pigeons.
someone else also gave him 2 pigeons. Yeah, team play is always overpowered.
Yeah, but my team helped me deal with gun too, so yeah.
That Soul Crusher guy does make some units, but there is a Dyer as well. I don't know what others do. It's hard to tell what you can do here. I mean, when he has guns there, the only option is to retreat, because you don't have T2 yet, you don't have spam good enough, and anyway it will be dangerous. And your ally upgrading gun right now. Well, he's working with the gun, okay, and getting that expansion quite slowly. In the middle where 4 maxes and Hydra, and just trying to walk towards your ACU with his gun ACU. Not actually that much stuff happens. You are trying to get that reclaim, but yeah, your NGs got killed a lot of the time, but your opponent did pretty well on getting some reclaim very fast, so he's not stalling while making so much power with 3 NGs and making other stuff at the same time. I mean, he was stalling power, and that bottlenecks his maxes, kind of. That makes it really bad for him. So he should not have a lot of mass. Well, you didn't realize that he has gun because that's CVF
Yeah.
gun, and you walk very close to him, and you lost already almost half of health. We have to retreat. Well, there is no other option other than just retreat or kill him. I think that's the thing. And the worst thing that because he trapped your ACU, kind of, I mean not trapped, but you fight, you have to send units to help your ACU. And that's pretty much best thing for him, because that ACU is great at killing units, and that's what gun ACU is good for, killing those tanks. And more T1 tanks won't actually help. The only options to get gun yourself or get... I mean, actually, if you have less HP, and that's already not that good of an option. You can get T2 and make T2PD, or get T2 Engineer and also make T2PD. Or make actually much more units that he does and let him attack you, so you get this defender advantage, and you can have a concave, so you can push on him and he will not able to retreat fast enough and not shoot all your tanks from range. Soul Crusher kind of does good enough job. He is attacking, he forced two people behind, but they have two ACUs there. I mean, they together could actually fight him. Two ACUs against one ACU, when one ACU has T2. T2 ACUs, they have more regen, so... yeah. And now it's like two players economy against Soul Crusher. What happens to you is that you fight with T1 tanks against Gun Commander, and Gun Commander, I mean, he's just efficient killing tanks, and he's also getting veterancy. What the hell?
I just kinda wanted to push him away from my base because I really didn't know how to deal with him.
Yeah, but you can push him away from your base with T1 tanks, but problems that he will kill all those T1 tanks pretty fast. I mean, the only way to push him away is to... I don't think there is actually a way to push him away. I mean, it's T2PD. It's only way. Or your own gun call. Everything else that will make him push away will give him veterancy and replay. Sometimes it can be fine to push him away with unit, but usually if you try that, you're supposed to kill him. I mean, you push him away, but at what cost? At cost of your army, and he gets this veterancy and kills all your army with just his ACU, or almost just his ACU, which is really bad because he has his own army and you just lose your army, and he also kills that from range, and his ACU is regenerating, and again just getting this. Oh, draw. And just getting this reclaim and regen, he's only spending his gun on it. The best option is just to retreat, so he will not have anything to shoot at. And then you may gain so much army, so that's dangerous for him to fight. So when the fight happens, it might actually happen that way,
So I should
he
just
will
retreat
die.
and let him overextend or something?
Yeah, let him overextend if you actually will have enough units to kill him. But otherwise you just have to retreat. And if he retreats, I mean, if he chases you down so much, it will be easier to, for example, for your opponent to just go to the side and already to help you. In team games, that's kind of easier to retreat. So right now, that guy, he had much less units, and he was just teching and upgrading, while you had to throw big army on him. It's not that bad, because he didn't actually reclaim it. And now he's getting his own T2PD, well, whatever. I would be kind of fine with that, because he's not trying to get that much of a territory, just zoning what actually just belongs to him. And he has shields and T2PD and his gun ACU, so he's kind of unbreakable. Well, actually he has a lot of pillars. Pillars are really good against T1. So, I mean, there are other things that are even better against T1, but pillars are definitely very good. And you're trying to attack with your T1 units on his pillars. There is T2PD under shield, and it's same ACU that could kill his army alone anyway. I mean, there are T2 gods, but it's, well, that kind of hurts even more because he can overcharge them. He have overwhelming amount of T2 because of result of previous fights, I would say. But still, mean, you are attacking on him, but that doesn't work because you were already behind. On that kind of, I would say, low level maybe, it's actually almost fine because you can maybe still get reclaim. You're trying to do that, that's very good. Oh, but he actually started to try get reclaim himself, so that might be pretty bad. T2PD here is pretty good option because there is already a lot of mass and you need to get it. You fight those pillars with your Ishavoks, and Ishavoks are quite good against pillars because they have range advantage. But what's great to do against those pillars is to just go and overcharge them as hard as you can, I would say, as much as you can. When you have 2 T2 pigeons, you can easily afford a gun. I mean, you are only limited by power. There's also allies that probably overflow power. This guy, no, not commander. No, he's not overflowing. And air guy is actually probably making ras at this point. No, he has already ras. I mean, you could actually get nano regen right now because your ally kind of bad. I don't know. He's overflowing. He soon will overflow whole double ras. I mean, literally soon he will overflow double ras, and that means you can easily get nano regen if you just have enough mass for it. Well, here comes another problem. That guy begins to attack again. I mean, he only has gun, and you have T2, which is actually good for you that he doesn't have T2. And
Yeah, I didn't
if
even
he had
think
T2,
about
he would
that.
actually have like 18,000 health. A lot more. So he's not doing as good as it could possibly go. I mean, as good as he could try. And he actually made a TML, but he had TMD, I think, before you did it. So, and you could TML that minus 600 rated guy, but he doesn't have TMD. He recently got shield, but he has mostly T1 maxes with storages, so that's also not worth to TML. So that TML, oh, even outside, this is outside of range. Wasn't that great of TML placement. Actually, still have stuff to TML like this max.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it after I fired the first missile.
Yeah, it doesn't have any kills. You could try to actually shoot at his commander when he was overcharging your PD and standing still.
Yeah, I
But
was trying to shoot him once and I tried to snipe one max, but that's about it, what I did with
yeah,
it.
I guess that's fine, but well, right now you actually begin to catch up. Oh, you actually have tech 3, so you are kind of ahead right now. Seraphim tech 3 known to be not great, but it's mostly because they don't have range, don't have that many HP, and they're slow. But if you could use transports to bring them fast to the battlefield and defend from those pillars, those T2 tanks would be great. Another problem that it's a team game, it's actually 5 versus 5, and there are four players with ACUs on the battlefield, possibly. So wherever you go, there almost certainly can be a gun commander that can overcharge your tanks. So yeah, you're actually making artillery, so that's very good.
Yeah, I was like, just if I tried to rush him once, I think, but it didn't work out because his gun commander just killed my.
Yeah, I don't know what you tell about like can't do anything. Well, he's raiding with some pillars on the top. I set speed to a little bit higher. Seraphim mobile missile launcher is actually pretty bad. Something to know. Seraphim and Aeon, they are ridiculously bad. I think it's actually a balance issue. They need to be buffed. They shoot like once every 10 seconds. And only deals 600 damage. But the rate of fire is insanely low. I mean, UEF is like 30% faster and Cyber just insane. It's 3 times faster for Cyber, but it's not important. Well, actually right now he is attacking you with pillars, and you have like 3 tanks that are superior, and you have two bots that are also superior, and it's actually quite surprising that those tanks, some of those tanks actually still alive. It's surprising. And you have artillery. Yeah, that's good. It's kind of good. It would be kind of good to make your own shield as well, because having those MMLs and artillery, they are very fragile. Not sure what will happen next. Those air players very slow, don't really do anything at all. The guy on the bottom gets a lot of overtanks, while your ally tries to rush a monkey lord. Oh, and now you are attacking with your superior force, but there is still a gun ACU that can deal with high-tech units very well. He's overcharging, and that was under shield.
Yeah,
And
that.
oh, if only your MMLs were targeting shield. Shield actually regained his health. Kind of unfortunate, but all TMD died, so he may crack it later, but he's just attacking with his ACU, and he does have backup units, so it's very hard to snipe him with that. And against that kind of attack, you just can't really do anything. You just have to hope that he will not overcharge you. You really have to retreat, because overcharge is just too effective. That's why you need to TP these. You have one, but I guess it's just not enough. And now he's overcharging like 3 tanks, which is a big pain, because they cost 800 mass each. Oh wow. Your enemy team does do some team play. Now they give all eco to other Seraphim guy on the bottom to make chicken bot, probably to counter Monkey Lord.
Yeah, they were all on Skype or something because they were all pre-made, so
Yeah,
it's a lot
and
better
they don't chat,
communication.
so yeah, that's probably Skype or Mumble. Oh, this is Atlantis! Why would you make Atlantis? Oh my god. Guy made Atlantis. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but he's 600 rated, so you know.
Yeah, I guess he won Navy there.
Well, I think the red guy won the Navy, he just, you know, made Atlantis.
Well, yeah, I was kind of surprised to see red guy to drop on the island, but I guess that's very good from him.
You want to secretly snipe someone with strats, maybe.
Yeah. Lord, you have gunships with into Atlantis, and then I mean you load flag into gunships and then load gunships into Atlantis, and then you can drop flag on enemy base or something. And now there are Perseus, well, 2 armies. You have very good army with Monkey Lord, like 3 tanks, artillery, 2 bots, and especially Perseus. Oh, not Perseus, snipers. I like the choice of snipers on this map.
Yeah, I was like, he has Guncom, so I have to get something.
Yeah, you have to get something range. That was good idea.
But I think that my teammate fucked up with Monkey Lord because do you see where he sent it?
That's weird, yeah. Maybe he didn't know about enemy, like, experimental.
Yeah, we didn't know about it. That's why we kinda...
Yeah, well, they knew that you have Spider, they saw it with the Tech 3 Scout as well. And now you're fighting with your Tech 3, Tech 2 army, or, well, not fighting, you're trying to run away, of course, because there is not enough, that's not enough to kill experimental, so there is no reason to fight, because even if it not feeds veterancy, it still will just die for nothing. And that blue guy, he has more than 8 Perseus. He has 9 Perseus, and just for the fact, 8 Perseus can beat Monkey Lord. So he has 9 Perseus. And Monkey Lord loses more than half of his health. Well, basically, he lost half health while trying to walk to the chicken, and then he turned back, retreating, and received 2 more of these energy balls, and Monkey Lord died without firing a laser at all. And you have Percy and Chicken Bot army attacking you. Yeah, there is like no chance.
Yeah, you can just...
I don't know.
The game is over at that
maybe
point.
sometimes you just can't do anything better. But
the game was over at that
yeah,
point, like
you,
no
you
point
got
to
kind
mention.
of behind in early stages, so at first your opponent was ahead over you, and then you catch up with Tech 3 land. But still, the allies helped to break your flank. Actually,
Yeah,
what you could possibly do with Chicken Bot is to swarm it and like try to get to the back of it, not let it use its energy ball properly, but in this case it would be impossible because there are also Perseus. If you could do team play, it would be cool to get some upgrades while your air player overflowing. But I guess on the skill level, it depends on skill level, because for a good skill level, air player wouldn't be overflowing so much. It's really hard to tell. Oh, I wonder if Chicken Bot will actually kill second Spider. Looks like Spider. He did dodge one energy ball, but Yotota has weapons, so that Yotota killed 2 spiders already, while it was shot by strats and stuff like that. Yeah, they do get veterans quite well.
yeah, I think I just didn't deal good with the Guncom. I should probably spam P2PD.
Donated him a lot of T1. And yes, I did pull him back, but only thing you could possibly lose is that 2 maxes and factories. Factories aren't that expensive, but yeah, it sucks to lose them. But they aren't so expensive, and I mean lose, he mostly have his commander only. It would take a lot of time for him to kill those factories. But exactly. Indeed hard to tell. Wow. Your team will make nuke in time?
My team is lost. Like we lost the second deck. Chicken killed the first monkey. In my opinion.
Yeah, chicken killing first monkey is like very difficult.
And the thing is, like I was.
Aeon nukes launch very slow and it didn't manage to.
I think like I was pretty lucky that most of reclaim was on my side, so I got really a lot of reclaim. That's why I could pull that victory off.
You did quite well, but I mean your opponent had chicken bot, while your ally had monkey lord, and monkey lord died instantly.
Yeah, and they had Atlantis is actually helping a lot against those hovers.
Yeah,
What-
I know.
Atlantis, yeah. Yeah, that guy that has two bases, he made experimental and also
But you know,
won
like
his kind of won Navy after all. Well, because no one was making much of Navy.
it's 1.3k versus 600, so you can blame the 600.
Yeah, could probably make that video much shorter because there is really not much to say. If the attack use Guncom and you don't have any counters to that, you just best option to just retreat, and another option to actually just swing your army other way, and instead of just retreating you can just attack on other flank. That also an option, but then you have to make sure that you retreat well enough, because you will actually have nothing. Then you will have to send everything and cooperate attack with your ally as well, which is hard. I tried to do that once and it didn't work at all. I mean, you have an army and instead of attacking your opponent you just try to double team. Last time I tried it, it didn't work at all because everyone had gun and I tried to use those T1 units to kill somebody.
Okay, thank you for your time, but I gotta go to sleep probably
Yeah, I
now.
also
So
gotta
yeah,
go sleep.
thank you and enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bye, man. Take care.